Living in a van is no longer something that's just for hippies and tourists.
With house prices now out of reach for so many Australians, there's a growing number of couples and even families living in large vans and buses while they save up for their deposits. And one company that refurbishes these vehicles is Van Go Fit Outs, and founder Mark Atkins joins us now. Mark, a very good morning to you. Tell me this, what kind of freedom do you get living in a van?
Well, really, Australia's your backyard, so you can pretty much go and live and enjoy the whole of the country. You can't really set up camp anywhere, but there's a lot of places around that you can. And why not enjoy the coastline, the city, the country, and pull up shop wherever you want, and your house is ready to rock and roll. So why not?
You know what, Mark? Why not indeed? My good buddy Nick Atkins has done exactly the same thing. He's got a van, it's fitted out with a bed, and you can put his surfboards in there. It's just a fantastic way to live, I reckon. So where did you get the idea to do it?
Well, guys, I was a tradie and had a van full of tools and needed to have the surfboards in for weekend adventures. So I decked out mine to go up and down the coast, and I'd be in my wetsuit going surfing, and people would stop me halfway in my tracks, and the surf would be good, but I'd be taking them on tours around my van. And after about 8 months of that, I decided to start a little company and went from making leisure vehicles for the weekend to full bus conversions. So now families can take their family around the country and enjoy Australia, and it's the best country in the world. So
sure,
why the
too
hell
right
not?
it is. You're right about that, Mark.
And I can imagine you have your no frills option, but have you had any really bizarre requests of people coming and wanting the van or the bus totally pimped out?
I've had some pretty wild requests come through my emails. I've actually got one where a few gents would like to cut the side of the vehicle open and have it as a pop-open stage, and go around the country to little towns that don't get to experience live music, and entertain the city or wherever they decide to turn up, and pop-up stage, lights, machines, lasers, all the good stuff, and get everyone going.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Mark, you've channeled the interests of your namesake, Vincent van Gogh, by being something of an artist. You are quite the artist. Yeah. Now, when it comes to, decking out your van and, doing it in a sort of thrifty kind of way, how much does it cost to do it, in its basic form? The way you've done it, you can lay a bed out, you can put your surfboards in, you can put a little oven there or something like that, a gas heater or whatever.
Of course, they start from around, $3,000 upwards, depending what everyone's sort of into. We get the client's vision and we sit down with them and with our in-house industrial designer, we sort of draw it up and bring it to life. And once they okay the design, we can, put pen to paper, bring it to life and build their dream and get them on their next adventure. So, I don't know, it's all pretty crazy how it started, but I'm loving every minute, and every day is something different, so it's awesome.
And you're saying that a lot of the people coming to you are actually people who have a plan to, down the track, own a home and all, but this is a way for them to save money, to save a deposit for that first home.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, you could fill up with petrol once or twice a week, and that's probably $100, whether that's $100 saving on groceries or something, but it's better than $600 on rent that you don't actually own. So why not buy a vehicle that suits your needs and go around the country and save money while you're doing it? It's a win-win, I reckon.
Yeah, sure is. You know what I reckon you are, Mark? You're a doer. You're a doer, and you've got a fantastic mow there, mate. How long did that take you to grow?
Oh, mate, this is mobilus. I've probably had this since 2013. Started on a boat trip overseas, and
we've got an audio.
Haven't got rid of it.
Sorry, we just had an audio issue there. What was your answer?
Oh, sorry, mate. It started back on a boat trip in 2013, and I got home and I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. So,
no worries.
Hey, Mark, he's just having a brain attack here. The rest of us
with my
could hear
earpiece,
you.
mate. It's my fault. I thought it was you, but it's me. My apologies.
That's all right.
It's typically what happens, Mark. It's normally Pete.
She's rescuing me.
You've got to be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Mark. It's a great idea,
worries.
and I don't know, we're probably thinking about
I'd
selling
do it.
the house.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Packing up, and
why not?
We'll take the show on the road.
You know what that is? That's living the dream. I just saw those pictures and Mark, and I think maybe he was his girlfriend. They're watching the waves come in, and it's
You're in
just
trouble, Sylvia.
what a great way to live. What a great way to live. Maybe later on in life. Okay, now coming up, it was a good chat, that. A policeman